Hi there, Robin here, and today I'm talking to you about the Ender 3 Pro. And I do projects. This is more for entertainment purposes for me. I've done things with it. It does help me fix things that I break. So it is very handy. And of course, I do like to play around with it and see what I can and can't print off of it. It works really easily. I do like the fact that it uses a mat, and I do have the glass plate, which now this machine's almost 3 years old. I've never used the glass plate. It still has the film on it. I normally always use the magnetic mat. The magnetic mat makes things really easy and convenient to peel off. Now, if you've used 3D printers, you're probably smarter than I am when it comes to everything on it. But I have to say, as a person who does this for fun and recreational purposes, I haven't had as many problems as most other people. I don't know why. Maybe I just get it, and that's okay. I do understand how to level it off, which I do occasionally do. Way less often than most people say, oh, gotta level it off all the time. And you know what? I've gotten it to go, and then I've printed like 10 different things and I have nothing wrong with it. And it works out. Sometimes the machine's sitting here for 3 months. I come back, I decide I need to print something on it, and I print on it, and it just works. And that's okay for me, because that's a good thing. Outside of that, not a lot to complain about. You use the machine occasionally. When I first got it, I got a jam in the extruder. Didn't realize it. It was tiny little something, debris had gotten inside there, and there was the one and only time. That was 3 years ago. Since then, nothing. Now, by the way, this is Groot printed in a wood version of the PLA, and if you haven't used it before, it's pretty awesome. It does make your entire house smell like wood. That's kind of cool. And yes, by the way, sometimes it is better to print things bigger. It prints easier, and that's what's happening here. And of course here, this is a perfect example. My brother-in-law is the one who recommended the machine to me. I bought one, and then he helps me figure out how I make mistakes. Like here, I made a mistake. My seam was in a bad spot, and he said, don't do that, try doing this. And that's the whole thing about 3D printing. It's a very big community. We're part of a Facebook group, so if I'm not sure what I'm doing, or if I want to see what other people are doing, I don't have to live and learn all the time. I can just see what's going on. It's very much a fun product. You'll notice up here that I put my arm off to the side. I did have it up on top like most people do, but I don't find my prints. This is the biggest print I've done height-wise. So normally everything I'm doing is pretty flat down at the bottom. So I just found this better for the filament to actually go in. That was just my choice. Again, I could put it up here if I wanted to print something higher. But that's the whole thing with this machine. You can have fun with it. It's easy to use. There's all kinds of 3D printer upgrade options that you can print yourself and make the machine even better. For example, I tried to do this, which was, to hold and cable manage everything out of the way in the back. And then I realized it wasn't really that important, but I did print it anyways. And look, I made that. That's something I did. Anyways, that's my 3D printer, and I'm sticking to it. So if you are looking for a 3D printer and you do want to have some fun and not be too worried about how things work, absolutely amazing. For a couple of $100, you're into a really great piece of hardware with a very large group of people that are happy to help out. So I hope this video helps you out a bit. I know we're just talking about 3D printing, but if you were not sure about should you get one or not, absolutely. Even if you just use it a bit and it's a toy, it's fun. I mean, you cannot go wrong. They give you a whole ton of stuff, by the way, when you buy it, and you do have to assemble it. It is all flat pack. It wasn't rocket science. An hour and a half of tinkering with it, and it was perfect. It was all set up. There's just lots of screws, good instructions, very easy. Lots of videos on people putting this together. It's fun all around. So if you like to tinker with things, this is definitely a way to go. Well, there you go. My name's Robin. You've been watching Robin's Testing Studio. I hope this helps you out a bit in your buying decision. Maybe I'll see you in the next video. Let's say thanks for watching, and bye for now.